Well, hiya, Toots. It's me, Brad, aka your drama and cosplay queen, 1014, and Sir Quacks. We would like to thank all our early birds, night owls, and everyone else in between for setting your clocks for 1014 and joining us down here at the Warehouse. What are we here to do today? We're here to review Drag Race Espana episode 2. I am going to be watching it from here this time because I had to put my phone on the charger. Anyways, shall we just get right up into the episode, everybody? Woo! They're all singing Macarena. She left a really cute message. That was really positive. So Dovima is a little tore up about having to send someone home. And it's like, girl, you, like, I don't understand why people get so bent up about how I sent somebody home. First of all, how long has this show been on? Thank you. And how many episodes are there? Thank you. How many times have people sent somebody home over a lip sync? Thank you. This is nothing new. Like, people need to, like, get over it. Again, you can kiki in, like, a week and a half. Everything's gonna be fine. It is what it is. Did you want to go home? Apparently, you didn't even want to be there last week, so I don't know why you're crying. I think them hoses are too tight, though. The first thing I can actually agree with on Carmen is, you know, this is her, you know, see if she actually really wants to be here, which I don't think is fair to the rest of the contestants that have auditioned that do want to be there. Because the Macarena wanted to be there too, so it's like, girl, figure it out. If you don't want to be there, you wasted an opportunity for somebody else. And apparently she does want to stay, so let's see if that story sticks. Most of the girls thought Carmen was going to win this week, but Jugaseo was the winner. So Carmen thinks everybody else is relying on model bodies, looks in the competition, and humor, when she's all like, it's about work. While I somewhat agree with her, yes, it's about putting in work. We all know that most of you brought most of your stuff anyways. So all you do is really get yourself in drag and do your makeup while you're there, unless you do a design challenge. And so far there has only been one. So I'm not sure what she means by that, because yes, work is a very good thing to do while you're in a competition, but you also need to have fun. Are they like copying Australia's like challenges or something? Because they just did this too last episode. Some of them Pit Boy crew boys. Ciao. So the Pit crew members have letters in their undies. They're going to do 3 rounds, and the mini challenge consists of the letters that the Pit crew members hold are scrambled, and they have to unscramble this word to say what word it is. And there was 3 rounds. The first 2 were to determine a showdown, and the second one was between, and the final round came down to Inti and Poopy Poison, and we come to find out that Poopy Poison is the winner, baby. They cut to the confessionals, and Sagittaria has a letter S, and it was upside down. That was so funny. Is she doing that on purpose? Is she self-producing herself? So then Supreme, she goes ahead and says what the Maxi challenge is going to be this week. And basically there is a song called Divas, and pretty much they have to split into 2 groups. And Poopy Poison is the group leader for winning the mini challenge, and Jugaseo is the other captain because she won the runway previous episode. So they come to pick their teams, and the Drag Volcano was last to be picked. So she got to choose what team she got to be on, and she chose Poopy Poison's team. So Team Hugasio, she picks Garmin, Sagittaria, and Hugasio. And Puppy Poison picks Arancha, Dovima, and Inti. And Puppy and Hugasio both were questioned why they didn't pick Volcano. And they literally said the same thing. It's because her platforms and she's too tall. Which makes sense. You're about to do a girl group challenge, essentially. So might as well, right? So they have to write their own lyrics. Surprise, surprise. And this one is not a diss track. However, a track to tell the world what a diva you are. You. And the name is what is discussed, at least to the audience, for each group. And they're all hating on each other, blah, blah. Poopy's all like, they got a weak link over on their team because Killer cannot sing. We come to find out that a lot of them can't sing, actually. But in the midst of this, we come to find out that Horacio's group is called the Mental Danas, Las Mental Danas. And Poopy's group is called 5 1/4. That's funny, actually. But so Supreme is the vocal coach for this. I am a little unaware of Supreme's work, so I don't know if she has made any music or not. So I'm not sure if she's even a good fit to do this part of the competition. But if she is in the music industry or has worked with the music industry, then I'm sorry. They also come to find out that they have to do their own choreography. What a shocker! We know this all the time. Bacala la piana. So we come to find out Poopy can kind of sing. I mean, I would call that carrying a tune, except at the end. Though we come to find out that the rest of the group really can't sing either, or rap for that matter. So after that, the next group comes in, Las Metadonas, and none of them can really sing except Carmen. But I feel like Poopy's a better singer. Hugasio had a little bit of a diva moment. Hey, it's fitting with the song. Because she just didn't like what she was doing while she was recording. Supreme was trying to get more out of a lot of the queens. A lot of the queens just came up to the stand and killed it. Like Killer Queen literally killed it. Poopy has a lot of shit to say this episode, no? The next day they come into the workroom and they gather around the table. They're talking about their songs, how it went with the sessions after the filming, etc., etc. And Gottman, Dovima, and Sagittaria all came in these like Black Raven wigs and were like, we're the ugly exterminators. And they're like calling everybody ugly pretty much. And to me, that makes somebody ugly. Like for real though. I'm coming to find out too that Carmen has a lot of shit to say too. So like Poopy and Carmen have a lot of shit to say. And so they were like discussing some things while they were getting ready. And the other team was like practicing choreography like over and over and over again. And they're all like, well, the other team's not doing that, so we have an up hand, all that stuff. Oh. Sing it to the Lord about sandwiches, girl. Oh, that was so funny. So no damning or detrimental storylines this week in the workroom while they're getting ready. That was interesting. Let's see what Supreme's wearing. Ooh. I don't like them boots with it though. If they should have been black boots. Or put the bra and the gloves purple. Because her makeup's purple. Yeah, she should have done that and that purple. But she looks good. introduces the judges, another long introduction for what they called the jury, actually. Unlocking Javier Ambrosi, Javier Calva, and Pagalapiena. Now, I want to point something out because, like, she's doing it here too. She keeps looking at the camera when she talks. Am I the only one noticing it? It's a little weird. It's like she should be looking at the cameras behind the audience, but the way that the girls were set up, they're like on the side and the camera is like behind them over here, you know what I mean? They should be here, and the camera that she's looking into should be behind the queens. But then, I don't know, because they're trying to get like shots behind them, I see too, which is just weird. I don't know. She just keeps looking at the camera instead of like the contestants and the jury. I just find that kind of weird. No? So 5 1/4 is up first with the premiere of Divas. What was that? Ooh, this choreography is... Inti was a little stiff in her performance, no? I feel like she could have done a little bit more. I don't even know. Dovima cannot dance. The drag volcano should have taken her platforms off because it looks weird. It's imbalanced, you know what I mean? What she's wearing is fabulous though. Whatever she's wearing, I need. This choreo is rough, girl. Dovima is so stiff. Drag Volcano kind of set herself up, shot herself in the foot, kind of like Joey J did by saying she doesn't wear wigs. Now in the song she's like, I don't take these off. And honestly, that kind of, to me, hurt the performance because it limits her ability to do anything performance-wise. Like, I'm assuming, had to dumb down the choreography for her because of the platforms. I don't know. I just didn't care for her in platforms for this. It just wasn't the right challenge to wear platforms. It's the Metal Danas. Sorry, Les Metal Danas. Wow. Gottman looks like J-Lo. Wow, she looks so much like J-Lo. Who is that in the back? Ooh, their course is very muddied. Oh, I don't like it. It's all over the place. I kind of feel like she's a little stiff too, Sagittaria, just like Dovima was. Sure, she did the splits. Zabrim looks like she's not having this group. I love what she's wearing. Oh, is that Killer Queen? Oh my gosh, she doesn't look recognizable at all. Okay, Killer Queen, she's hitting it. See, she's having fun, you know what I mean? Everybody else is just kind of stiff. Well, not Gottman. She's just kind of stiff when it comes to the actual choreo, but she's... Yeah, Gottman and Giller did a good job in this. Okay, so based off of those performances, performances, I don't even know what group's gonna be in the bottom. Because I feel that, like, Poopy's group had more, not because they had more members, but I feel like they had more interactions with each other during the choreography. But then it was kind of stiff, just like this one was kind of stiff too. Again, except Killer and Gardaman. I don't know. I have no idea what group's gonna be in the bottom. I mean, I would put Gardaman's group in the bottom because everybody was stiff but Killer. I don't know. They could both be in the bottom, to be honest with you. So when it comes to the critiques, we come to find out that Dovima, Horacio, Killer Queen, and Sagittaria are safe and they can go untucked, leaving Gardaman and Poopy in the top. There was no top 3, only top 2. And that leaves Inti, Drag Vulcano, and Arancha in the bottom 3. So when they come to critique the tops and bottoms, they commend both Poopy and Carmen for their performances and what they wore down the runway. When it comes to the category, it was a Spanish singer, I believe the runway was referencing. So kind of like a night of 1,000 Madonnas, etc. Like it was kind of like that. So they did not like Arancha's look, and they kind of did like her performance. They did like the Drag Volcano's look too. I mean, they pretty much said that they liked everybody's look, but Inti's only because it was just a little bit like too simple. But pretty much that their performances were a little stiff when it came to the girl groups for divas. And so some of my predictions were true, I guess. Oh, yeah, they were judged individually and not by a group. If you haven't came to find that out already. Inti kind of breaks down and cries because she wanted to do this woman, this singer, justice, because growing up, she was like a big influencer to her and helped her a lot through her transition. So she kind of felt a little bad by letting that down, and a lot of the emotions from being a trans woman, I'm guessing, as well as the medications and the hormones that she has to be on. She did bring that up in Untucked. You know, a lot of things were just a little overwhelming. She needed a moment in Untucked, poor thing. But like, you can tell that Arancha is a good person, that she is there for like fun and stuff, because she's the only one that got up and comforted Inti in that moment when she knew she was going to probably be lip syncing. Like, not even a winner or anything went over there to comfort her, but you know, maybe they just thought like she needed a moment. I don't know. But they did say that Inti looks a lot like this artist. The judges ate up freaking Carmen, her performance and her outfit. Carmen likes to show her body, doesn't she? She likes to be naked, which is fine. She got a nice body, might as well do it. But I want to see more than just body, yaddy, yaddy. That's why, even though I loved Carmen, I love Carmen Carrera, but I loved her on her season. I was just getting a little tired of her wearing pretty much nothing. So she kind of like, I was just like, every time she like stepped out on the runway or something like that. Like, it gets old, you know what I mean? The Save Girls were coming after Huracio's runway look. I don't care. Like I said, I am unfamiliar with this artist, so I'm unfamiliar with her fashions. But I love this outfit. As a comic book nerd and all that stuff, a cosplay queen, as I say all the time, I love it. It's sick. But they didn't like it. Other than that, nothing else really happened Untucked, other than like them going around saying who might win and who's gonna be lip syncing, pretty much. Drag Volcano is pretty much saying, well, I don't have to come down to their level because they read her for her platforms. Why don't they come up to my level? Which is kind of true, but then again, like, you're the only one with this kind of like shock value or whatever. your authenticity. But like in a competition, you have to sacrifice some stuff, you know? You have to be adaptable if you're gonna win, especially if they're reading you for it. Okay, so Carmen Falala won her first challenge. Yay! Congratulations, girl. That's awesome. And she did look good though. That detail on that snake is just amazing. And then we come to find out that Poopy Poison and Inti are safe, leaving Drag Volcano and Lancha in the bottom to lip sync. Para vida or muerte. And the song that they have to do is Veneno pa tu piel. And that is by La Veneno. Let's see how they do. This is another thing that I like about the other franchises. We get to like hear other music from other countries. Mira me. See, look at me. Arancha is like selling like, I don't know, but like kind of video vixen-ish. Oh, she just looks like she's having fun. Drag Volcano is just like she looks mad the whole time. And again, because of the platform, she's limited herself to do anything to make this lip sync like bam, you know? Arancha's so cute. Even when the Drag Volcano looks mad, she looks good. She knows how to paint, girl. I like this song. I don't know what they're saying. Well, kinda, but... Okay. That lip sync was a little... Okay, it was a little... meh, but that's fine. So we go to find out that Arancha gets to Shantae and stay. Wow. Drag Volcano has to sashay away. I was excited about Drag Volcano when she walked in because everything that she has presented so far, makeup and outfit-wise, has been fierce, fabulous, untouchable, perfection. And I'm excited to see more from her. Hopefully she'll like, you know, hopefully a lot of these queens will make names for themselves in other countries other than their own. And she was fun. She's very talented. So hopefully she can get like a makeup gig. If she makes those clothes, she can get one of those gigs as a costume designer. But I liked her. And I just have to say that I enjoy Arancha just a little bit more. And the only reason why is because Arancha, again, I keep saying, seems like she's there to have fun. And even like, again, when she's in the bottom, she's all smiles and da-da-da-da-da. Like, nothing seems to like get to her. And she has a good attitude. So I'm good. And I'm glad that she got to stay because I would love to see more from her. Anyways, that was episode 2 for Drag Race Espana. What did y'all think of this episode? What did you think of the mini challenge with all them pit crew boys? The thirsty? Were you thirsty? What did you think of the Maxi challenge? What did you think of the recordings? What did you think of the finishing recordings? What did you think of all the drama? What did you think of the runway? What did you think of the resolutions, the judging, and what did you think of the lip sync and who went home and who stayed? Let us know in the comments below. And I, Brad, aka your Andromeda and cosplay queen, would like to thank all our early birds, night owls, and everyone else up in between for setting your clocks for 10:14 and joining us down here at the Warehouse. Social media will be here, somewhere. Until next video. Toodles!